Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into the best vegetables you can eat for managing diabetes. And don't worry, we're skipping the complicated diet rules. This is all about simple, powerful choices you can put on your plate, like tonight.
You know, trying to manage a diet for diabetes can feel, well, pretty overwhelming, right? But what if the secret wasn't about all the things you have to cut out, but about the amazing things you can add in? In this explainer, we're going to break down the simple veggies that can totally transform your health.
All right, first up, let's talk about what I call the green foundation. Seriously, think of these as the absolute core of your meals, the bedrock for a really solid blood sugar-friendly diet.
So these are the vegetables that do all the heavy lifting. They are absolutely packed with nutrients and super low in carbs, and they're pretty much designed by nature to help keep things stable. Let's jump into our first one.
Okay, leafy greens. What makes things like kale and spinach so great? Well, yeah, they're incredibly low in carbs, but they're also loaded with vitamins and minerals like magnesium. And magnesium actually plays a big role in how your body uses insulin. So they don't just fill you up, they're actively helping you out.
And this is all about the power of fiber. Here's the best way to think about it. Fiber is like a speed bump for sugar. When you eat broccoli or green beans, all that fiber slows down how fast glucose hits your bloodstream. That's what helps you avoid those nasty spikes and crashes. Next, let's talk about cucumbers, which give you this fantastic 2-for-1 deal. First, they're mostly water, which is great for hydration, and second, they have almost no calories. That means you can add all this volume and satisfying crunch to your meals without really affecting your blood sugar at all.
So, we've got our green foundation set. Now, let's make things delicious. Because let's be honest, a healthy diet only works if you actually enjoy eating it. And that's where these vibrant and earthy additions come in. We're talking flavor, color, and even more nutrients.
This next group is all about making sure your plate is never boring. We're moving beyond just the greens to prove that eating for your health can and totally should be a vibrant, fun experience.
So, here's a super important point. With vegetables, color literally equals nutrients. Those bright reds, yellows, and oranges you see in peppers and carrots, they're just bursting with vitamins and antioxidants. These things help fight inflammation, which is a huge deal in diabetes management, and they do it all without spiking your blood sugar. What I absolutely love about these two is just how versatile they are. Tomatoes and eggplant are non-starchy vegetables, which is exactly what you want to be filling your plate with. You can roast them, grill them, make a sauce, you get tons of amazing flavor and that all-important fiber without a heavy carb load. And finally, we have mushrooms. These things are a true powerhouse. They have almost zero carbs, and they bring this deep, savory, umami flavor that just makes any dish feel richer and way more satisfying. They are the perfect secret weapon for boosting flavor. Okay, that was a pretty quick tour through some fantastic veggies, so let's wrap this up. Let's put it all together into one simple, clear takeaway that you can use for your very next meal. This table really just pulls it all together, doesn't it? From the nutrient power of leafy greens to the glucose-slowing magic of fiber, you can see the pattern, right? It's high fiber, low carbs, and packed with nutrients. That's it. That's the simple formula for success.
So at the end of the day, this isn't about restriction. It's about making powerful, delicious additions to your life. So the only real question left is, what are you going to add to your plate this week?